This is like a poster process with dialogue. You know, usually I do this stuff with just like speed edits, no dialogue, which I'm not gonna do for this right now. I'm probably gonna continue to do those, but I also want to do these where I dialogue and just show the poster process. Basically, this is gonna be called Look in My Eyes. That's the title of the poster. It's inspired by My Eyes by Travis Scott. I was just listening to the song in the car and like came up with a cool idea. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'll show the sketch up on screen. I'm probably gonna do like the pathway drip thingies. So that's gonna be cool. I first thought of it as like a drip or like it's going to be kind of like a liquefy effect, but it can also be interpreted as like a pathway because that's kind of like the path to my soul or whatever, right? That's kind of what he sings in the song. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. There's also going to be some text on the sides that's like, it may be kind of corny, but it's going to tell a little bit of a story, and it's kind of similar to the lyrics in the song, but it's going to be different. Anyway, yeah, this is what I was gonna use here. I guess I should have the actual text that I was gonna use here. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna have yellow text or not. We'll see, I guess. Kind of looks cool. We'll play around with the color later, I guess. I want this to be bigger. I like that font quite a lot, actually. I like this. Let's just see here. Is there anything else? That looks cool, but I think this is a little more bold. I think the bold is what I'm gonna go for. And then he says the eyes are green and yellow. I know that's like a reference to his ex or something. And they're dripping like green and yellow is what it says. Your eyes is telling that drip from your eyes. Also maybe it's referencing crying actually. But I like the idea of like maybe green and yellow like kind of dripping down. So we'll see. I'm gonna mess with that with the effects, and we'll see how that ends up. Yeah, so I was gonna do yellow at the bottom, which I think may be what I do here. Can I make it like yellow? That's not what I want. I think I probably have to cut out the eye first, actually, now that I think about this, which is probably what I need to do. So I'm gonna do that, actually. I don't really know where I'm going with this, honestly. I'm just kind of gonna cut it out and see if that helps with anything. That looks like a pretty good cutout to me. There we go. Now we have control of the iris, or I think that's what it's called. I don't even know what this thing's called, honestly. I should look that up. I think it's an iris. Yeah, see, I'm not stupid. Put a hue sat bright on this, and then we'll colorize it, and we'll make it yellow, and we'll saturate it. That looks a little bit silly. All right. We'll try to make the selection a little bit bigger here. That looks pretty good. I like it. I have an idea. So what I want to do is double this and make the colors green, and we'll lower that to make it look like an actual green eye, because it just doesn't look like it very much. That looks like a green eye. The green actually looks way better. The yellow's at the bottom, so this can all get erased, like right here, all to about the half-ish point. And I want to kind of blend these to make them like two eyeball colors. And then I could probably go like this as well a little bit. There's going to be a little bit of blue on the outside, but I think that might look cool, actually. I forgot I'm also creating a whole drip effect, so it's probably going to be fine anyway. It actually looks really cool. It creates a green because, well, blue and green, or blue and yellow, I mean. Yeah, that looks really cool on the outside, actually. Okay, that's looking pretty good. And then we add in the second eye. So I just want to erase this top half just to make this kind of look. Hold on, we'll just do it. I'll do it later. This is looking really cool, actually. That looks really real, holy crap. Okay. Okay, it's just this top half that needs to kind of be fixed, so I'm just gonna come in here and kind of erase it on these eyelashes. That looks pretty good. And I'm just gonna soften up these edges on the outside with a bit of a bigger brush, because this just looks a little too harsh, I think. So we're just gonna soften up that. I want to create the effect now, but I'm debating on completely removing the outside here, just kind of erasing everything outside the eye. I don't know why it's not really erasing. Hold on. Whoa, okay, that's not what I want. I want it to be more of a circle. Like, I want it to be very focused. I don't know, man. Let's restore all here. I don't know, that looks a little silly. I think I'm just gonna start with like right here and just go down. I like that. Okay, looks pretty cool. Alright, so I made a little bit of an adjustment. I added in this, which is gonna be the main one, I wasn't happy with what the direction it was going, and the composition just fell off. What I didn't like about this is the fact that like there was nothing here. So I think I might try to mess with this. Okay, so this is gonna be the one that I kind of mess up and make all crazy looking. All right, I like the way this is looking, and I realized I can actually like adjust this outside of the like warp tool, which is pretty annoying to work with. And now I'm gonna do the top. I'm really happy with the direction this is going, and with the effect it looks way better. It kind of makes everything look way connected because I'm really crappy at shading, so that kind of helps make it look like there is. I'm gonna try to add some shadows under this thing, but I tried to add shadows like here and it kind of worked, but it's not great. I definitely need to work on that. I also probably don't have the patience for that either, or the time honestly, to do really good shadows, so I didn't really mess with that. But yeah, this is kind of how it's looking. I'm gonna add some more text on the side probably around here. Really like it with this, not this, this on top. It looks really nice. This even kind of looks cool too, actually. Now I'm kind of adding like text. This is the part where it's like, look at my eyes, do you see my soul? It'll be like, I'm lost, and then this will say like deeper or something like that. I also added glow to this, by the way. It's not even the texture. I'm thinking about making this italicized. Maybe I'll mess with it and make like a couple words italicized and others not. I also feel like I want to make this like regular and not bold. Just these other texts around the whole thing, but at the same time I think I'm gonna keep it bold. So yeah, I don't know if I'm thinking about making all the words jumbled up, like less readable, but I'm also debating on making it very like storytelling, which I think I might do for the, I think don't blink is gonna go down here on the right side, like here-ish, and then I'm liking this. Do you see my soul? I'm lost, look deeper, follow the path. It will tell you a tale, don't blink. That actually, that's really cool actually. I like that a lot. I think I'm just gonna like kind of italicize a bunch of random words, so that actually looks pretty cool, honestly. And lost will be italicized. And yeah, that looks pretty cool. It'll be italicized. That looks really interesting. Follow the path. We'll make path completely italicized. So I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I ended up adjusting the overlayer to make it a little bit easier to read. This one you can still struggle. It's a struggle, but you can read it. These ones are way easier to read though. This one up here too. So bottom left one, I just sacrificed to have a little bit more glow down here, and I just lowered the glow. And yeah, I think it looks good. I was thinking about adding stuff here, but I like it without it, honestly. Yeah, that's kind of the end of the poster. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I wish I could have made it look a little bit more realistic with maybe better shadows, but honestly, for my first try, it's something that's like a little more abstract. I think it's pretty good, honestly. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching.